had to. Whew, man, I had to jog up here. I looked and saw the show was almost over. I thought I better get up here.
Come on, get a little closer to the mic there.
Yeah, I heard it was Shades Day, so.
Yeah, Kenneth does the shades. He started a new trend.
I'm in support of the baseball program, and everybody heard
You come and talk to the mic.
everybody's future so bright around here. I had to wear shades.
You never know what Coach Brown was going to say. He had to replace Bert West and his sayings, and I think we got a pretty good one to replace Bert West and Coach Bramlett.
I'm as old as West.
Should we start calling you the old ball coach?
I think I'm the oldest one on staff now. Yeah, let's just say that as experienced. I like that word better.
A old experienced ball coach?
Yeah, there you go. As experienced. Ooh, boy, it is bright in here. I think I'm
gonna keep your shades on?
I think I'll keep this tradition going.
You're looking good there. You can see yourself.
Oh, how about that?
So we're talking to Jeff Bramlett, head men's and women's tennis coach. Coach, did you get any time yesterday for Valentine's Day with your wife?
Yes, I did. I made a quick trip by CVS on the way home to surprise her with some chocolates, and
Nice.
then made a quick handmade card when I got in the door.
Nice.
And so, yeah, we sat home and watched a movie together. Got to spend some time since it rained, so gave the team practice off. So that was the Valentine present to the team, is no practice. So that was good. They actually got to spend some time together.
Nice. You don't get to do that very often in season, do you?
No, not during season.
Once season gets started, she kind of says good morning and good night, right?
Yeah, that's a precious commodity this time of the year. She's pretty much a tennis widow this time of the year.
As is my wife 3/4 of the year.
Oh, I could imagine.
She does a great job, though.
There is no off season for you, is there?
We jump from sport to sport and weekend to weekend, but we love what we do most times.
Yeah, you have to love it. The hours you put in.
There's some weekends you're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. We appreciate your work. That's for sure,
thanks.
Adam.
We enjoy it.
You and Kenneth and your whole staff.
Looking at last weekend, you only had one match. You took on Texas Dallas with Richardson. Crossover match in the ASC doesn't count in the ASC East standings. First, let's talk about the men. You guys fall 9-0 to Texas Dallas, but you have some hard-fought matches there. You got a young team this year battling, but they're proving that they can battle against some of these strong teams.
Yeah, I mean, we got a very young team. Connor is a junior. Cody is a sophomore that plays 2 there. Rollin was playing 6. He's a sophomore. After that, it's all freshmen that are playing. So it's a very young lineup. So we kind of came in there and they were asking us who everybody was. They didn't recognize anybody in the lineup. I told them I'm still trying to learn a lot of the names myself out there. But last year, first time we played them, they beat us 9-0, and I think 2 months later we played them, and we almost beat them in the semifinals of the conference tournament. We went up 2-1. And we won several of the first singles matches off the court, and really before Ryan Pierce cramped up at the number 5 singles, it looked like we were going to pull off the upset and be in the finals of the conference tournament. And Brian Witt was just shaking his head in this match going, gosh, this is deja vu. Y'all are getting ready to do the same thing to us. We were up at 1 and 2 doubles, looking like we were going to take a 2-1 lead in the doubles on them again, and we ended up losing 9-7 in both matches. And I can remember 1 or 2 points in both matches that we ended up losing that just turned the match around. Otherwise, I think we'd had a 2-1 lead on this, and that changes everything in the singles, because you have the momentum. So we had several close matches in the singles. At the 2 singles, we almost split sets. Cody Highsmith lost 6-2, 7-6. John Herr lost 3-2. That was a real good match. Joseph Salinas lost 7-5, 6-4. Rollin went 6-1, 6-4. So those are all winnable matches right there with the momentum on our side. I'd like to think that could have flipped in our favor and possibly us pulled off the upset. So, we like to feel like we're a team that improves, and we'd like to play them again, possibly in the conference tournament, and see if we can improve enough to beat a real good experienced team.
Well, you got a lot of young fighters fighting already for you and getting some great experience up front. So.
Oh, they are. They're getting the experience, and then, bring in a couple of recruits next year and have all these guys, being sophomores and juniors next year. We'd like our chances.
Now, on the women's side, you guys went out to Texas Dallas, and you thought this was going to be a lot closer match than what the score entails, and it was. But you won 8-1. They have a couple regionally ranked players, singles and one doubles, and on the West Division, they're a team that has a chance to win the West side. You went over there and won 8-1 against this team. Tell us a little bit about that match.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out myself what happened. To tell you the truth, I mean, this is a team that's they're just stacked. Their top four girls, honestly, can probably compete with anybody in the country. Their number one girls ranked number 9 in the country in both singles and in doubles. She won the ITA in both events, singles and doubles.
Wow.
I think she's ranked top 2 or 3 in the region in singles and doubles. Our number 2 girl's ranked top 20 in the region. Their 2 girl actually beat Kayla Casey, our All-American, last year, and I think it's the only loss Kayla had in singles other than at nationals, and we were up 8-0. Before they finally got their first match on us, and that was with their 2 girl, the one that beat Kayla last year, and that took 3 hours into the singles match before they finally got their first win on us. If you told me that was going to be the scenario, I would have said you were crazy before the match. And we just happened to win every close match, which was a real testament to our girls. But boy, it was just a huge win. We set the tone out there in the girls doubles, for us to knock off that number 9 ranked team in the country over there. One of the girls graduated, but we had half the team out there, and we got the number 3 girls doubles was the first win off the court, and then Tiffany and Lisa won 8-1 at number 2, and then, like I say, Kate and Kaylee Smith got that. Kaylee's been a big addition. She transferred from UTPB this semester, and they got the win at a really tough match for us at 9-7 at number 1 girls doubles. First to have a 3-0 lead, and we just went in with a lot of momentum into the singles, and then Kate got that first set 6-2, and then she split sets, and then I was kind of stalling a little bit, hoping Jabri would clinch the match for us, which she did. And once you clinch the match, you're allowed to play super tiebreakers for us. I went over there to Kate and told her, hey, do you know this is the number 9 girl in the country? And Kate had no idea. Kate doesn't pay any attention like a lot of my girls. They just look across the net to see who they're playing, and she was like, really? I'm like, yeah, this would be a really big win, not only for you but for our program. And so she really pinned her ears back in that third set, and they looked like a couple professionals hitting that ball in the third set. So it was just like I say, a huge win for our program.
And with that, you look at also over the weekend, UT Tyler lost to Hardin Simmons, who leads the West Division. So overall, you look at the big picture, there's no dominant team this year. Like last year, we knew UT Tyler probably had a pretty good chance of winning it. We gave them a run for their money. This year, with them losing to Hardin Simmons being us, we beat UTD. It's wide open in the ASC.
Yeah, I'd have to say, there's no clear front runner right now. You just, like I say, with us losing, we lost all the close matches, the third sets against Hardin Simmons, and losing to them 5-4, and then they pulled off the upset against UT Tyler. We pulled off the upset against UT Dallas. So, it just have to be any one of these 4 teams, us included, as the front runners right now, unless somebody else steps up. Obviously you can't take anybody lightly, but I'd have to say this is one of the first years that I can remember where it's just truly wide open right now, which makes it very, very exciting. There's a lot of parity in the league this year.
And then with your win, Kate gets Player of the Week. Second week in a row, an ETBU player gets Player of the Week. Stankowitz got it last week. Kate Bramlett gets it this week for her wins. Talk about what that means to the program. 2 weeks straight now, ETBU's gotten the award in a tennis conference that's very hard to win and very competitive.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, with so many good teams in the conference, with UT Tyler and Laterno and the different ones over here in the East, and that's a hard award to get. And thinking how far we've come 4 years ago when I first got here, for us to get it 2 weekends in a row and to sweep it like that, hopefully bodes well for the future, but that definitely speaks volumes for the program right now. I'm
Yeah.
very, very proud of our young
It
ladies.
attests to what you've done in 4 years with recruiting and helping get the programs to where they are now.
Right, right, and one of our male players got it last weekend also.
that's
So
right,
we've
Joseph
gotten,
Salinas.
I guess, 3 of the 4 awards the
Yeah.
last 2 weekends. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, it's great for ETBU. This weekend, you're home Friday, Saturday. You got Millsaps College on Friday and Austin College on Saturday. Friday it's at 2 p.m.
Yes, Friday. Both days at 2 p.m. The Saturday match got moved to 2 o'clock because Austin College is playing Centenary Saturday morning, so they wanted a little extra time to try to make the trip up here. But both should be tough matches. Millsaps ranked 15th in the South region. They got a very good men's team also, and I know their men's doubles ranked 3rd in the region. Austin College just knocked off UT Dallas 5-4 on the women's side. They lost to the
wow.
men 5-4 on the men's side. So
Wow.
the road doesn't get any easier for us. So
Yeah.
we're going to have to be ready to buckle up our chin strap and be ready to go.
Will it be exciting to have your first home meet this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, we've almost forgotten what it's like to play at home. It's been so long, so it'd be nice to just be able to sleep in our own bed and you know, to be able to eat some of that cafeteria food and not have to load up in the van for 5 or 6 hours and step right out of the van
Right.
and play tennis. So it's always nice to be at home and have our home crowd out there cheering and so we can't wait for that. And over here in our beautiful brand new tennis center and we can't wait.
We just had Kelly Jo McClendon joining the group on Facebook, so nice to see Kelly pop in there. So, well, Coach, that's all we have for today. Any closing thoughts about being home and being ready to play finally at home and to play 2 non-conference teams regionally that will help out on the schedule?
Oh, we were just hoping to get better and you know, hope to have a good crowd. Everybody come out for the matches if you're free in the afternoons and go Tigers.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for talking to us. Good luck this weekend.